we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. All the good times just begun. Oh, we know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another What I Eat in a Day video. I'm sure you already knew what that is because, oh, that was a terrible intro. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and another What I Eat in a Day video. So today is Saturday and I mean, my weekends usually aren't too different. Actually, I take that back. I've been trying to stick to a Monday to Friday work schedule and not doing any work on Saturday or Sunday as much as I can. So in terms of how my days are structured, yeah, things are a bit different on the weekend. Anyway, the game plan for today, obviously I'm going to show you what I eat, but one really exciting thing is last week it was my birthday and I got a GoPro, which you probably saw in the intro. There he is, come here. Come here. Oh, there he is. Oh, it was Zeus's birthday last week too. Zeus turned 1 year old. Say hi. Oh, sometimes I feel a little bit bad because if you're not a cat person and you're on my channel, I apologize. I am so sorry, but Zeus is just such a big part of my life and I am just such a cat lady that I have to show him all the time. Anyway, as I was saying, I got a GoPro and I really want to film just, I don't know, something cool, something exciting. The plan is that Max and I are going to go on a bike ride this morning and hopefully get some pretty cool shots, show you guys a little bit of the Adelaide Hills in South Australia where I live. A few years ago when I first started my YouTube channel, I used to cycle a lot. I'm talking hundreds of kilometers every week. I really overdid it. And I talk about this more in my video on my health and fitness journey. But yeah, it was not great for my health. So I had to cut that way back, but it's still something that I really enjoy. It's just harder now because at that point I didn't really have a lot of other things going on in my life. I didn't have much else to do. Now I am a lot busier and it's sometimes harder to make the time, but I'm really excited to go on a ride today. I usually exercise fasted, or in the case of today, because it's a little bit later, I'm probably going to make my bulletproof coffee now and then go on my bike ride in an hour or so and then have my first actual meal after that. That's the plan. I'll see you in a bit. All right, so that probably could have went better. I had the GoPro upright like this, sort of above my handlebars to start off with. And when I got to a certain speed, it was just blowing down like this or like this. And I would look down and it would just be pointed at the sky. And I was like, oh man. And I had it on like as tight as I could screw it on. So that was a little bit annoying. I ended up flipping it upside down under the handlebars, so then it was kind of like against the one part of the bike, and that seemed to work a bit better. But about halfway through my ride, the battery just totally died, which I was expecting it would last a little bit longer than that. My whole ride was just a bit over an hour. I went 25 kilometers. But yeah, after about 40 minutes, it was dead. But hopefully I got some good footage. I saw a pack of kangaroos. I don't know if you call them a pack, but it was about 30. So hopefully that showed up. I tried to stop my bike and take my camera off, but it was taking too long and they all hopped away. But yeah, I'm going to go put this on my computer now and check it out. All right, so normally for my first meal, I have something that is usually egg-based. So omelet, fried eggs, poached eggs, scrambled eggs, and then bacon. Very much like a breakfast meal, even if it is at 11 or 12. It's a bit later now. I'm pretty hungry. I am going to cook up one of these little Scotch fillets or ribeyes, some mushrooms, fry up an egg, and then top with some salt. Oh, and I'm going to cook the steak in the air fryer for about 5 to 7 minutes and then finish it on my cast iron. Something else that I want to touch on today that I have been being asked a lot about lately is cheat days. Now, first off, let's take apart what cheat days are exactly, because I really hate that label. To cheat implies that you are doing something to get ahead. And when you have what we consider to be a cheat day, usually filled with junk food or at least food that you normally wouldn't eat, that's not really doing anything to get you ahead. So when it comes to cheat days in the context of a keto or carnivore diet, this might mean simply, if you're eating a keto diet, eating foods that are higher in carbs on said cheat day. If you're on a carnivore diet, this might mean eating foods that aren't animal-based for a day. The short answer to the question, should you have a cheat day on keto or carnivore? It's up to you. That wasn't really an answer to the question. I don't think there is any benefit in planning cheat days. You're not going to gain anything from eating off your diet in terms of your physical health, that is. It might benefit you mentally just to have a break from maybe a strict way of eating. At the end of the day, it just comes down to, why do you want to have a cheat day? Are you wanting to have a cheat day because you hate how you are eating every other day? If that is the case, then you might consider changing how you eat on an everyday basis, because at the end of the day, why are you following keto, carnivore, any diet? I'm assuming it is to improve your health and to improve your quality of life. But if you are miserable day in and day out, then I would say how you're eating is not working. For me, the way I eat, well, number one, I feel really, really good. And yes, it might be a little bit restrictive. I can't have a lot of the junk food that I really love. But for me, the trade-off is so worth it because I feel so much better eating this way, both physically and mentally. Okay, I am totally rambling, but what I'm trying to say is there's nothing wrong with a cheat day here and there as long as it's not significantly impacting your health. So by that I mean people who are healing autoimmune conditions, who are really sensitive to a lot of plants, maybe to carbohydrates, maybe you're diabetic, so you can't have too many carbs. For situations like that, you want to have cheat days a little bit more sparingly. If you are just eating keto or carnivore for general health, weight loss, etc., then I don't think there's anything wrong with a cheat day here and there. For myself personally, I do not plan cheat days, but I kind of let them happen. I know if I'm going out with friends, I'm probably going to eat some things that I normally wouldn't, and that's totally fine. Yeah, I might not feel my best the next day, but for me, the trade-off is worth it in terms of, I guess, what I gain from not stressing about food when I'm going out in these situations, and I guess just the social aspect of it as well. Like I said, how you are eating, you want it to be maintainable. You want to be enjoying it every day. And if you aren't, if you're healing autoimmunity, then you might need to stick it out until your health is a little bit better. But if that isn't you, then yeah, nothing wrong with a cheat day here and there. So for dinner tonight, I am making burgers. I actually made them last week and then I froze them. So I just used ground beef. I put in some liver powder from Grassland Nutrition just to boost the nutritional value. And then just salt, pepper, and I think I did a little bit of garlic powder as well. So I'm gonna cook a couple of those up, top them with some cheddar, maybe some low sugar ketchup, and I'm thinking I'm gonna have them on lettuce wraps as well today. I wanted to show you guys my red light from Blue Blocks. In here I have a red light bulb, and yeah, I put this on at nighttime. Well, not when I'm sleeping, but in the evening, just so the room is lit, but there's no blue light coming off this light bulb. Doesn't impact my sleep. It pretty much does the same thing as, well, this is Max's side of the bed, and I have all of his blue light glasses. These are the orange lens ones, I think. Those are the orange lens ones. So they do pretty much the same thing as the red light bulb. They block 100% of blue light. So you put these on after sunset. For when I'm in my bedroom, if I'm just reading in the evening or even just watching TV on my computer or something. Switch this on. And this is really cool. It's not super bright, but bright enough. And just to clarify, this red light bulb is not the same type of red light that is on my red light therapy device. That one is a certain wavelength that is beneficial for your skin, muscle recovery, all that jazz. But this is just strictly to do with preventing blue light, pretty much.